And I said, hey, if Beckett is up in 6 months, we will wear Cards HQ merch on the podcast. If Beckett is down, like we're expecting them to do, then you will come on the Ballcard Show and do an unfiltered interview. And I mean, we're going to ask questions. I'm just going to read this so I don't mess it up. Gary, make sure that we got this up on the screen.
Yep.
I really hope Collectors makes Beckett great again. First off. Anyway, the excitement of getting a new Beckett price guide in the mail was a highlight of my week as a 10-year-old. I was absolutely obsessed with collecting as a kid, and Beckett was the brand I most associated with that experience. I would love to see Beckett restored to its prominent decades past. I truly hope Collectors does that. Now, there is not a word that was spoken in there that I would disagree with. And exactly. I think the old heads, the people that are always trolling Geoff, people like us that do that quite a bit, the words themselves in that paragraph, there's no problem with. There's a problem, though, and it's that we all have seen this movie before 1 year ago.
Yes.
With a brand that had more growth.
And
with
more
a
momentum.
Brand that was heading in a different direction with SGC. So all I did was comment on this. Beckett is going to get the SGC treatment button. Geoff comments. Geoff knows we're live. Geoff knows we exist. Sometime around this too, he referenced Uncle Terry and said Uncle Terry only buys his cards at Cards HQ, which honestly that's a pretty good clapback. But no, he doesn't. Geoff goes on. I sure hope that doesn't happen. Collectors buy SGC because they were a threat to PSA. This is different. I don't think Beckett was that threat to PSA. So hopefully they'll blah, 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 blah. And I just replied, willing to put a wager on it? Like an unfiltered interview if this happens to Beckett over the next 6 months. And I said, hey, if Beckett is up in 6 months, we will wear Cards HQ merch on the podcast. If Beckett is down, like we're expecting them to do, then you will come on the Ballcard Show and do an unfiltered interview. And I mean, we're going to ask questions. He messages me. He's game. So let me pull up because I got to do receipts in case Geoff changes his mind here.
No backing out, Geoff.
No backing out now.
You
now that we're out here.
We have receipts.
I said, what do you think? I think it'll be fun. He said, I'm game. Jim Rate shows Beckett graded 74,000 cards in November, sports and non-sports. How about we measure that? He said, if I win, I'll come on your show and claim my victory while we're wearing the gear. So he wants his face on there too, which it's going to be hard for us if that happens. But that's the deal. And then he says, if you win, you can ask me whatever, no holds barred. That's where we want to invite some of you as listeners to submit questions to ask Geoff.
Yes.
And we will absolutely honor that.
Also, props, Geoff.
Yeah.
You know that we have not been anything less than, probably the kindest word would be, critical of the way you do things sometimes. And to be willing to step into that arena without the level of control that a lot of times you have when you're doing interviews. Props, man.